Hey guys, Mike Bays here at Bettendorf, Stanford, coming at you with another video. Before we get started, let's always talk about the safety. If we show you to do something or tell you to do something that's not what you've been taught or against the policy in your bakery, shut the video off, get to work. We got nothing to lock out, tag out here today. We're on the workbench once again. We're continuing these questions that we're getting from customers. This one comes from Norm from Boston, and we get this question a lot as well from different people, as they will call in and say, hey, our Infeed chain is stretched out. What is an acceptable limit for it to be stretched at? So that brings us to a whole discussion now about Infeed chains. So we're going to talk about Infeed chains. I got Madge here helping me on this one today. She knows more about parts than probably anybody in the world about your bakery parts. She knows what goes where, what we can mix, what we can't mix, about everything you need to know about parts. She's going to know. So, flat chains. We have 93 and 90, which this is a 93.
Correct, and it's stamped with a 93 on it.
All right, this one's a 90. You can't mix them. We talk a lot about this in video number 3 and video number 21. If you're ever in doubt, the down and dirty way, if you don't see the stamp, is if you're about my size, 2 fingers will fit through that, and 2 fingers won't fit through that right in the middle, okay? Because these are all spaced evenly and these aren't. Got the wide spot in the middle, okay?
So this is a 90.
So this is a 90, absolutely correct. All right, with removing the flats, we're gonna talk about that right quick. Takes a quarter turn receptacle, number 2 Phillips screwdriver. All right, she got ducky on that one, comes right out. Operators change them all the time. You can change your quarter turns. We cover that in episode, I think, number 3. And you can change the receptacles on the bottom here. All that stuff can be changed. I say that's already been covered in the episode. Now, we're going to talk about the maintenance on it. Stretch happens. It's always going to happen. We tell everybody 3/16 to a 1/4 inch.
Correct.
And once you're getting past that, you're getting a really wore out chain, and you're going to eat through your sprocket like ain't no tomorrow. So I'd say 3/16 to a 1/4 inch is the time to change it. You take this thing off, you change it. Most folks gonna buy a new one because I don't know if you can get in this tricks, but there's all of these little old bitty parts here.
Parts, and there's little pieces.
Snap rings, spacers, lock pins, cross pins, connecting links, modified half links. So if you buy a new chain complete, what we need to know is the spacing, 24, 27, or 29, which is going to cover almost every machine ever been built. How many flats it's got on it? 7, 9, 13, 12, whatever. And if it's a 90 or 93, and we can get you a new chain in there. As always, you clutch. We talk about clutches in episode 1. That was the first one. We talked about clutches in episode 21. Infeed should always have a blue spring.
Correct.
And unless it's an unusual circumstance, it'll have a blue spring. Maintenance on this, you're going to have to lubricate it per your bakery specs, whatever those specs are. That varies plant to plant. I'm not going to tell you what kind of lubricant to use or how often to do it. If you change this, what the hell you going to do always?
You're going to replace that wear strip.
You're going to replace that doggone wear strip, because this thing is a pain in the butt to pull off. And there ain't no way in the world I'm going to pull one off and put a new one on there without replacing that wear strip and then keepers in the end of it. Because wear strips $1 a foot or something like that.
Yes, it's very, very reasonably priced.
I mean, matter of fact, it contributes a lot to the wire. So, and if your wear strip wears through, then you're getting in some serious stuff, replacing all them angles and channels and everything. So replace that wear strip. I don't have anything else to add on a Infeed chain. Do you?
No, we keep all these parts in stock to rebuild it or to do the whole ones new. If you call Megan or Rachel, they'll be happy to quote or help you. We keep a lot of this in stock, so we can usually ship same day, if not within that week.
And I forgot to mention earlier, as I always do, when Madge is not working, she has a theory about a conspiracy that Martha Stewart and Richard Simmons is actually the same person, because they've never been photographed together. She spends a lot of time on that.
You should.
And on every Sunday you can find her down at Denny's, and she plays her harmonica, does show tunes on her harmonica for coffee and tips. So if y'all's ever in town, that's a sight to see. Just come on in. As always, guys, If you need any help with anything, you give us a call, you give us a fax, you give us an email, you give us a text, however you need to get a hold of us, you call, get a hold of us anytime. And look us up on Facebook, on whatever you go, all that junk that I don't really know nothing about, just jump in there, get a hold of us, we'll help you out any way we can. You guys work safe, work smart, don't be ridiculous and lose a finger in the bakery. Come out with all the fingers you walk in with. Y'all have a good week, and we'll try to get another video in a week or so. Thank you.